Okay, so today we will be presenting on Arete Dance Center. So here is a table of contents of what will be presented throughout this presentation. First, we will give an introduction on our team and the business. Then we will go on to talk about the three major projects we did: social media strategy, market research, and paid campaign. Lastly, we will talk about what skills we have gained through this experience and what next steps will or can be taken by the business and us. Introduction. Meet our team. I'm Tiffany, and I am from SF and an incoming fourth-year undergrad student majoring in psychology.
I'm Hooner. I'm from Sunnyvale. I graduated in May from San Diego State with a bachelor's in marketing.
I'm Gohar. I just graduated from the University of San Francisco in the Master's of Science of Marketing Intelligence program.
About Arete Dance Center, they are based in Los Altos, California, and was established in 2012. They offer a safe, comfortable, and friendly environment to learn dance for adults striving for excellence. Strong movement skills and creative elements are created and nurtured in every individual in every class, from the ballroom dance to ballet. Individuals of all skills levels are welcomed, from absolute beginners with no experience to professional dancers.
So to start, we created some target personas to help us visualize our audience. First, there's Stress Sandy. She's anywhere from 30 to 45 years old. She works in an engineering job with a high income. She has a type A personality, lives in Los Altos, and is interested in dancing as a hobby. Next, there's Jolly John. He is anywhere from 40 to 50 years old. He is European, affluent, and a parent of teens who is interested in activities with his spouse. He lives in Mountain View, enjoys being active, and is not a competitive person. Last, there's retired Riley. She is from 50 to 65 years old. She's a married, retired empty nester who lives in Los Altos and wants to learn how to dance for fun.
Part 1, social media strategy. So the objectives of this is to audit social media platforms, identify target audience, create content calendar, use Buffer to schedule posts, and analyze the results. Starting metrics. For Instagram, their posts were posted 0 to 6 times per month, and each post got around 8 to 24 likes with 0 comments per post, and 108 to 242 views for video posts. They also had an increase of 14 followers in 59 days, which is about one increase every 4.2 days. And for Facebook, their posts were posted 1 to 11 times per month, and each post got around 2 to 56 likes with 0 to 6 comments per post. They also have an increase of 11 followers in 26 days, which is about one increase every 2.4 days, and an increase of total 7 likes in 26 days. And our action plan was to post on Facebook and Instagram platforms with the use of Buffer and with the frequency of once a day for 3 weeks. The type of content that we used were images and videos from Arete Dance Center with captions and hashtags, stories with images to promote new posts on Instagram, inspirational quotes from famous dancers, and posts that correlate with blogs published on website.
Here's a snapshot of the content calendars that we created for our Instagram and Facebook posts. They included the date, day, type of posts, thumbnail, caption, and hashtags for each Instagram and Facebook post. We used a variety of posts throughout the week. Here are some examples of the Instagram posts we created. These have Arete Dance Center's color scheme in order to make them more cohesive with each other and with the brand, and they have some graphic elements in the background to add movement. We also created some carousel posts that correlate with blog posts posted on Arete Dancer's website. They give some of the information from the blog and then prompt people to visit the website to see the rest. And then we have some posts that include quotes from famous dancers. And we also posted some videos as reels. And these are screenshots of what the posts look like once they're posted to Instagram. We also use stories to help promote the posts and let people know that there was something new posted. Instagram users don't always see the new posts on their feed, so we wanted to use another way to let them know that there was new content they should look at.
And here are some examples of image and quote posts that were uploaded to Facebook with captions of a brief description of the image, informational caption on a certain dance, or the inspirational quote from the famous dancers. And here are some screenshots of the video posts that were posted. And here are some screenshots on how the Facebook posts of images and quotes look like. After posting for 3 weeks for Facebook, results showed that posts made in late afternoon or evening received 32% higher likes or loves than morning posts, and videos received 53% higher likes or love than non-video posts. For Instagram, results showed that posts with captions that named the students or instructors received 101% higher likes compared to unnamed captions, and stories slightly improved performance of posts with a 5% increase in likes. More results for Facebook, it also showed that posts of performance-related content received 12% higher like rate than casual posts, and for Instagram, posts of performance-related content received 78% higher likes than casual posts. So some other possible social media strategy suggestions that we came up with was to incorporate social media trends like popular music, host a social media contest, and offer incentives like discounts to increase engagement, use artificial intelligence to assist with writing blogs to increase websites' authority on search engines, and write blogs more consistently about like 2 to 4 times per month.
Coming to the market research part of the project. So we really wanted to explore new avenues. So our objective was to target a new audience. Our audience would be high earners. They would be over 30 years old, and they would be based in the San Francisco Bay Area. We could use the rebrand, Let Us Move You, to reach this new audience. Now, coming to how to target this new audience. We would primarily use social media ads to target this audience based on demographics. People aged 30 to 60 typically like to research on products, so that's why we're going to target them using videos and posts which has informational content in it. Our first idea is Let Us Move You by Video Dance Lessons. So we would use this slogan in conjunction with informational video content. We would provide short videos where one of Arete Dance Center's instructor demonstrates a dance move. And the slogan also conveys a message that let us teach you how to dance. Keep in mind, this campaign is going to be organic, but can become paid if the campaign is successful. We also came up with another idea, Let Us Move You with Loved Ones. So we would use the slogan in multiple ways. It could also be compared with Let Us Move You with Loved Ones. Let us move you towards self-expression with confidence. So we would emphasize non-competitive and a casual dancing environment. We would share pictures and videos of people dancing with their loved ones, showing that dance is a way to connect with others. And we would also ask clients to share the testimonials and to share clips of them dancing with the hashtag Let Us Move You on social media. We would also target increasing the digital presence of Arete Dance Center on the internet. We would ask our clients to review the Dance Center on Yelp, post more frequently on YouTube, including their performances and practices, so people can just go on the internet and make a quick search. We would also start an email campaign which would highlight Let Us Move You campaign's core messages. We really want to target our target audience from every way possible. Another way is to publish blog articles on the website to provide valuable information and tips related to dance. We really want to provide value to our target audience.
Next, we're going over part 3 of our project, which is planning a paid campaign. Our objectives are to increase the quantity of private lessons with clients, focusing on clients that are interested in social dance, not competitive dance, and using a budget of $500. We thought Facebook ads would be the best way to use our budget. In these ads, we want to include information about private lessons and use image and video ads. Facebook Ad Manager allows us to be very specific about who we are targeting and what our objectives are, so our goals are to reach as many people as possible and get them to visit Arete Dance Center's website. We also want to set the campaign to run from 3 to 6 months, and in that time, Facebook will spend the $500 however they think is best. So some days or weeks might run ads more often than others. And we're going to narrow down our audience based on demographics and psychographics. This would include location, which is the Bay Area, age, which is people 30 or older, people who have a high income, interests like dance and physical activities, and behaviors like being physically active and non-competitive. $500 should get us approximately 44,000 to 70,000 impressions, 550 clicks, a little over 6,000 engagements, 51 leads, and 467 likes. And here are a couple examples of what the Facebook ads would look like.
So there's another idea of a campaign called Choose How You Want to Move. Let's take a deep dive into this campaign. So the goal of this campaign is to encourage engagement. We really want to showcase the different type of dances Arete Dance Center offers, and we're going to make the people involved in the different type of dances, show them whatever resonates with them. To achieve this goal, we can create a personality quiz on the website so people can go and find their ideal dance styles, and whatever dance style is recommended, we could offer them a discount. Moving on, we would make different social media posts about different types of dance styles. We would provide informative content highlighting dance history and unique features just to get people more engaged. We would also include captions with information about their favorite dances and exploring different dance styles in blog articles. So we would cover the social media aspect also and the digital aspect, which is going to be on the website. Another idea which we really found interested is to create a collaborative Spotify playlist for each dance style where interested users could come in, explore, and add the type of songs that they would like to listen while dancing. Coming to what we gained from this project. So in the past 4 months, we gained some hard skills and soft skills. They were really interrelated, basically. So for starters, we had to use a design software called Canva. We use it to create social media posts, and through that platform, we had to be really communicative, we had to be really creative, and we also had to adapt to various changes in the social media space as they come by, since we all know social media is really dynamic in this age. We also learned how to use a content scheduling software called Buffer. We had to be really consistent with our social media postings, and we also created a content calendar. That's why. We also learned how to analyze social media analytics and come up with a strategy which best address the situation. So coming to the next step of the project. For Arete Dance Center, they are recommended to continue posting on social media, including Facebook and Instagram, and implement our suggestions, implement Let Us Move You slogan campaign, and also implement the paint campaign on Facebook. For us, we would all like to stay involved with the American Marketing Association San Francisco chapter. For me personally, since I graduated, I'm going to go ahead and look for roles related to marketing and consultancy.
And I will be starting my master's at USC this fall.
And I'll just focus on school.
You could all connect us on LinkedIn. There's Honar's, Tiffany's, and mine's LinkedIn. It's going to be attached in our presentation. Thank you so much. We're open to questions.
Thank you. Amazing job. I'm sure it was so fun to have marketing ideas for a dance center.
Well done. Very professional.
Yeah.
Eric Widener, president-elect. I don't normally dress like this, so don't be intimidated, please. Did you consider LinkedIn for social media? I mean, they have a pretty high net worth audience. Like idiots like me are there all the time. And I'm probably a pretty good market for you. I mean, I've actually been considering doing this with my wife. And so I just wanted to see if you looked at LinkedIn at all. And if you did, why not? Or did it just not come up?
I think that's a fantastic idea, because what I kept running up against is I find a lot of the suggestions to be more like a youthful target. And I actually needed something to be a little bit more targeted to the demographic that I am catering to, which is an older person who has a little bit more free time, a little bit more disposable income. So that's actually a fantastic idea. And I do have a LinkedIn, but I didn't I've never built it out, so I think that's probably a really great
Yeah.
thing.
And you'd have to do it right, because it is sort of businessy oriented. So, but
Yeah.
anyhow, cool.
Most of my
I'd like
clients are like own their businesses, CEOs, CFOs. They come, early in the morning or super late at night because that's when they're done with their day. So I think that's
Yep.
fantastic.
I'd like to answer this question. That's a great question, Eric. So typically LinkedIn, people tend to go to LinkedIn when they want something out of LinkedIn, usually jobs or some prospects related to professional work. They are typically not going to scroll LinkedIn as they scroll on Facebook or Instagram. That's why we believe that targeting and having a campaign run on social media would be better. And seeing that we only had a budget of $500, we really wanted to make sure it went to the right way, where there are numbers, where there are impressions, and which could lead us for conversions.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see. I don't want to, get into it too much, but I think it might be worth a shot because people really do. I mean, there are a lot of people my age and sort of in career, we don't do social media at all anymore. And we've given up on it. I left Facebook 2 years ago and won't go back. So anyhow, it's worth a test run, I would say.
That's a great suggestion. Hunar, would you want to add something to it?
Yeah, I think it's a good suggestion. We just didn't think of it. Mostly we chose to focus on the social media platforms they were already using, but I do think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think organically that could have been a good addition too. I know like on the paid side, LinkedIn is very expensive. So given the smaller budgets, it would have been ideal. But on the organic side, I think just building a presence on LinkedIn would be helpful.
Yeah, and one kind of comment too, just from someone who does a lot of paid media advertising in this exact field, like, everything's worth testing, right? But if it's one thing to think about is, do some organic, see if you see any kind of traction there. If you don't, then don't keep doing it, right? If you do, then it's worth looking at. But you also don't want to spread yourself too thin where you try to do everything and then you're not able to kind of keep up on everything. So let's also help, and then there's also the content around where you're at. It is very businessy, so it'd have to be done in a very unique way for LinkedIn. My other comment too is that something you can also do for free if you haven't already done is things like just claim your business on places like Yelp and Nextdoor if you haven't done that already, because it's free. It takes 2 seconds to do and it helps with SEO, that kind of stuff as well. So those are the Yelp suggestions. Is definitely a great recommendation too.
Thank you for your suggestion, Thomas.
Team, you did an excellent job. Thank you so much for your presentation. My question for you is for the 2 paid campaign ideas that you had created, which one was your favorite and which one do you think should be implemented first?
Hunar, take it away.
I like the second idea, like the one where it's more like connect with your loved ones. Because I think creating more of a community around the brand is a good idea, like making it like a family and letting people share their own experiences.
Yeah, I feel the same. We really want to connect with the people, the target audience, and the best way to get them interact with you is to have a slogan which really resonates with them. Make them feel human, not like businessy.
I want to add, I'm a creative director for pretty much all my life. And I have to say that I was pretty impressed with the ideas. I think they were spot on. And I'm pretty sure that, consistency is one of the things that is going to take the business where it needs to go. And I think what you guys did was also outstanding, the great presentation. And I'm going to ask you again, how did you got together? How did you manage to work on different things? Did everyone help on all the topics, or you chose to go another path?
Everyone helped a little bit everywhere. We had weekly meetings where we would just set a new goal for every week, and that helped us stay on track and get everything done.
Well, amazing work, and of course, we would love to have you as part of the the volunteer team on the AMA SF. We need talented people like you guys. So, and this is an open invitation, not only for you, but everybody here that would like to, increase their experience in the field. So thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Gerardo.
Any final comments or questions?
Just
I
want to
would
say that
really-
unfortunately it's too far for me to go, but I really wanted to take classes with
Yeah,
you guys.
I would
When
love
you
to meet everyone.
open an office here in the East Bay.
I have a great coach there. But yeah, I was really inspired working with you guys, and you actually helped me a lot understand that in a way I can take some of this and own it and work with it much more than I had been doing, and that was really empowering. So thank you guys for that. I might cry. I'm a crier. And yeah, it's just really nice to see that there's so much with marketing and social media, and even I generated more ideas just working with you guys in terms of like my own flyering and reaching out to the demographic in different ways. Like it really helped me to have people to back and forth with. So I really appreciated that. And you taught me about reels and carousel thingies and stories, which I knew nothing about. I'm older. I'm like in my mid 40s, so I still look young, but I'm getting up there, and I have never been exposed to social media in that capacity. So that was a huge learning experience for me. I never used Buffer, any of that, so that was really fun.
Thanks, Christina.
Well, great work, team. Another round of applause for you.